cageminds.com. We're doing something new. We got 2 interviewees, one time, Hunter Tower, and our 2015 Amateur Fighter of the Year, Jesse Tafoya, obviously at Jackson Winks, Jackson MMA Series 17, just around the corner. How you guys doing?
Great. Feeling good. How you feeling?
I'm alright. Could be better, you know. You guys, so what does it mean having a team, the event, Jackson's Gym, Jackson's MMA Series? Does that get you guys a little more excited?
Yeah, definitely. Pretty much the whole red corner almost is everybody from Jackson's. It's good to have that many people, you know, on the same team fighting on the same card, and yeah, I feel good about it.
Yeah, it's always great to be surrounded by people that you know in a situation where you're going to be fighting somebody. So it's always fun. You know, we always have great coaches, great cornering, and yeah, we take somebody out.
And again, our humble little site gave you, Jesse, the Amateur Fighter of the Year award. What's some thoughts on that?
It's an honor, dude. Yeah. It's less of an award than just my hard work manifesting itself. You know, I'm working really hard year round, so I don't really stop working hard. Yeah, and that's just a result of that. So I'm very happy and I'm very honored to have it.
And now, for you, Jesse, Marquise Smith is coming up. Tough wrestler. What are your thoughts on the fight?
Yeah, he showed good defensive wrestling. He comes from a wrestling background, so I'm assuming his offense is pretty good there as well. But he's mainly a boxer. He likes to stick and move, use footwork, and powerful punches. But I don't know. That's a pretty simple style, I think, and I'm ready to dismantle it.
From all the wins you've had recently, you still haven't pulled off the one feat, though, that we've been talking about. And that's seeing your striking. I mean, I think in the last 2 interviews, in the last 2 fights, we've talked about seeing that striking, and we've seen 30 seconds of stand-up, maybe 45 in the fight. So how do you feel you're progressing with the striking?
I'm getting there. You know, it's all about just putting them down on the first strike. You know, that's the best fight you can have, is where you just hit them once and they go down. So I'm getting there. In my last fight, I seated my opponent. I put him down with the right hand. And I'm getting there. You know, I'm getting my timing. I'm getting my power. You'll see it this time.
And Hunter, I'm sure there's a lot you want to change from your last fight, but first off, 2 in a row, both with the honey badger choke you named it.
Yeah.
2 in a row with it. Tell us about momentum and how you feel and how hard Ephraim hit you.
Well, I mean, he kind of came out really quick, caught me off guard in the last fight. I was just trying to stay alive. He was dropping bombs on me. A couple of them got through, kind of rocked me, but stayed patient and stayed composed and got in the position to finish the choke and finished it. So I was happy with the fight. I mean, obviously there's a lot I need to work on, you know, defensive-wise, but I felt the outcome was what I was looking for.
Long arms, long legs. How much do you love being able to use those to your advantage with the submission game?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of catch people off guard with that choke. I get in the position to finish it, and I don't think people see it a lot. And by the time they realize what's going on, they're already tapping out. So definitely looking forward to this fight, and you know, just looking to put on a show for everybody. So I feel good coming in. I feel fine. This is the best I've ever felt. You know, so.
Steven Ortega, the opponent. What do you know about him heading in?
I know he's from Hellhound MMA. I don't really know much about their gym. I saw his last fight. He kind of got looked like he was kind of outclassed, you know, in that fight. I'm not saying anything against him, but it just looked like his opponent was, you know, really good guy. And I know they're tough, you know. My teammate Kai, he fought one of their guys at the last Jackson's MMA series, and he was tough. You know, he stayed in there for as long as he could, and Kai was able to finish him. But I feel like I'll be able to get the same, you know, result.
And Jesse, keep going with these fights, keeping on the roll. Where do you feel you're going right now? Where you know, expand on it a little more. Where you feel you're growing, and even some of the mental aspects of the game, because we've seen the physical tools.
Yeah, I feel like I'm growing in the mental aspect more than anything. It's really a big difference when you get more and more experience in this fight game, because you know, combat ain't nothing nice. You know, there's nothing enjoyable about interpersonal combat. So when we put it in the sport context, you know, there's a lot more frills to it. There's a lot more fun about it. But I need to be prepared to fight to the death. So that's what I'm working on most. And yeah, it's coming out in my fights. I'm being more and more effective.
His last fight, man.
Same thing, Hunter?
Yeah, no, I mean, there's nothing nice about the fight game. I mean, he's not trying to do nice things to me, and I'm not trying to do nice things to him. So just go in there, and business is business. Gotta do what you gotta do, and get it done.
And we've seen you two traveling the fights up in Farmington, just the camaraderie. Tell a little bit about that, having someone that goes through this grind, a good friend like that.
Yeah, no, me and Jesse have fought on a lot of cards together. My first MMA fight, me and Jesse were on the same card, Legacy, and it's kind of nice having somebody who's been there with you, and we know we work together in here, making each other better, and I feel really good about this one.
Definitely. This is my boy right here. And yeah, we throw down together. We like to travel places and whip people.
Yeah, for sure.
So we have a lot of fun. Yeah, it's definitely a
Your
good time.
amateur runs, and you're at, one of the most famous gyms in the world. What's it like then having, just all this talent, all this, mentorship around you guys?
Yeah, no, there's a bunch of killers in here. So iron sharpens iron, and we all learn from each other. You know, we're a team, and it's like a big family in here. Everybody's helping everybody.
Yeah. The way he said, everybody's a straight up savage, and everybody's technique is off the charts. You know, you can't not get better here. Like it's impossible to not get better every single day. So, yeah, we're along for the ride, and we're witnessing some legendary stuff every single day.
And then, real quick, got both of you here. So, funny training story. Something between the two of you. I know there has to be some laughs.
Like what do you like? Just some
Little
funny
training
thing
story,
that
something
happened?
funny between you guys.
We were practicing our trash talking the other day while we
Oh
were
yeah,
boxing.
we were doing our Diaz Bros style.
Yeah, our
like,
Diaz.
trash talking. It was like
Impersonations while we were boxing the other
Yeah.
day, so we were
Like
kind of talking shit to each other while we were.
yeah.
So, we're going to see the Stockton hello out of you guys.
It happens. Like, somebody's talking to us, like we need to be mentally
Yeah,
prepared.
you gotta be prepared,
Handle
it's-
that. So we were doing it on each
Yeah,
other. It was
try
just
to-
funny.
Yeah.
So, is it more funny? Was there some, come on, you can do better than that. Really, come on, dig it, come on. Say something hurtful.
Stockton.
Yeah, some Stockton shit. Straight up. So.
Yeah.
And then also, like we said, on the road and everything you guys have been through, any funny moments that have happened on the road or in the backstage, just anything?
I feel like there's been a lot, but
Pretty much the whole road trip.
yeah, it's
is
just
hilarious. But
do some stupid shit.
So what's it like with one or both of you guys, traveling and cutting weight and being out of your head dehydrated?
dude, when we were going to Legacy for that fight, like
Yeah, that,
that was hilarious because like we were both just like shriveled. Like we were like dummies and we didn't cut it right. So
yeah,
like,
that was the
both-
first time I made 55, and
Yeah,
it was definitely
it's a silent car.
quite, yeah, very quiet.
You said
car
first
ride
time for 55. That was the last time, right?
Well, I fought twice. I fought once at 55, I made it, and then the next time I cut to 55, my opponent didn't show up the day of weigh-in, so I made the cut. I didn't even get the fight.
So we talked about this before. You almost had a chance to fight at 55. Is that out of the question now, getting bigger?
Yeah, no, I definitely started, lifting, and I think I'm kind of feeling into my body more, so I'm definitely walking around a little bit heavier, and I think 55 would be kind of out of the question for now. I mean, unless I, change my diet and stuff, so. But I feel good, where I'm at. This is the best I've ever been, so.
So what's it going to take to get the win on the 13th?
Just go in there and do what I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of. I'm confident in my abilities, and I'm going to go in there and get the W for sure.
Same thing, Jesse.
I'm gonna barbecue him. Put the flame to his grill.
Oh, this is a great interview. I'm glad I put the two of you guys together. Do you have a notebook waiting to use it? Do you have a notebook to come up with these?
This is what we were
I got
working
more.
on. This is what
I got more.
So it's one of those things. You're not just doing the bags and the sparring and the grappling, but you've seen Conor McGregor, obviously, right?
yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
you've taken note how that does. So has that been some you guys kind of? Oh, we have to put this in the repertoire, selling the game.
So yeah, he pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he makes a lot of money doing what he does, so
I think you kind of raised the bar for that aspect of MMA. You know, you see a lot of more people doing it now, and this is the entertainment industry. Like,
Definitely.
we are fighters, but that's how they sell it. That's how they make the money, is through those tactics. So
Business is business.
And who cares, dude? If you're being funny, like, it's,
Right, I always thought it was like Chael Sonnen. Nobody's gonna top Chael Sonnen, and then Conor McGregor like channeled his inner Muhammad Ali. And you guys have to take some wardrobe tips from him though for the press conferences when you get bigger like that.
Yeah.
The El Chopo shirts, come on.
yeah, he's got some fly clothes.
El Chapo style. So.
Right. So what's the message now to the fans to tell them make sure they get up there?
I just want to shout out everybody that's helped me get here. You know, my friends, family. I have a son on the way, so I want to shout out my girlfriend and everything like that. Yeah, so just everybody that's helped me train here. Team Jackson, we're the best in the world. So.
Yeah, thank you to everybody who's been supporting me on my journey. I will not disappoint any of you in my fight, and I hope you all come out and see it. Yeah, I need to thank my girlfriend, my parents. You know, without those three, it'd be really hard to do all of this. So, yeah, I want to thank Caged Minds, all the media outlets who are giving us some coverage, you know, spreading the word. And thank you to the Jackson series for putting on these fights.
And Hunter, bring it up real quick. Becoming a father, how's that changed the mindset, the mentality going to training? What's it like now for you?
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of like extra motivation. You know, I want to make my son proud when he's here. You know, and my girlfriend proud, and kind of puts an extra weight on my shoulders. But if anything, it's kind of helped me mature and take training a little bit more seriously, and it's definitely a big motivation for me.
February 13th, Buffalo Thunder, Jackson's MMA Series 17. Again, thank you for the time, guys.
Thank you.